person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that. Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, technically, the new Reddit doesn't have to be male. I'm trying to think who's been accusing people. I don't think it's Princess Nevermind. Maybe wanna be Hina?
Now that we've decided to believe Yoko, now what?
I don't think it's Chihiro. Oh, not Chihiro. Yeah, it's Chihiro. Wow. I don't think it might be Nacho, because Nacho's the one that's always making like things really difficult for people, because Reddit always made things really difficult for people. He was like, you know, I think it's this person, I think it's that. He always created doubt, and Nacho does that. I have so much fucking money, you know what? That's true. He was just kind of arrogant. He kind of had a big ego because he had money. First game, Byaku was a person you wanted to beat. Second game, Nacho, you don't know what. I don't know. Again, like, it's just, I get weird vibes from him. V3 antagonist, I'd really like, but spoilers, okay.
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Yeah, the gummy was set there as a trap.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
So they added the gummy afterwards. Pebble Saga says, weird, don't want to talk much, but that person was fun. I'm curious now. I'm curious again. At some point I'll get there, but I'm curious about who the antagonist is in 3.
As I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
That's true. They would have to plant it after she left.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Where would you hide in the beach house? I guess, within one of the surfboard covers? But that doesn't make sense. Yeah, he was fun, but I just couldn't get into him you just couldn't get to like him. Do you have any theories on the killer? Oh, I think it's Pecco. Don't spoil it, but I think, again, I'm leaning towards Pecco. Characters like Nacho are characters I like a lot. Like Nacho, I liked from the very beginning. V3 antagonist pushed me away just the first seconds of appearance.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
But they could have slid through the window. Maybe it's design.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to put. Oh no! Oh yeah, I was absolutely watching my words to not spoil anything because this is my favorite game. I would hate to ruin it for Charles, and I really appreciate that, Greg, because we've had a couple people on accident, not like on purpose. I mean, they try their best since they love the game so much. They're like, "Have you gotten to this part yet?" And I'm like, and then like Pebbles is like, "No," and then like times out. He gets like really, and again, because Pebbles is trying to help me. This is like my first playthrough, so trying to help me like experience it for the first time. Like not even my favorite Danganronpa game like of all games. Yeah, so I'm playing 1, 2. I'm gonna play Despair Girls next. And then the anime, I'm gonna watch the anime 3, and then I'm gonna play V3. So I'm like doing the whole series. I'm really excited. Anyway, so she came out of the closet, says, snapshot, panic, calmly checked the shower room, went back to panicking and ran away. A lot of panic. Oh boy, I have opinions on those. Oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna be playing the whole thing. I wanna play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we're prepared the perfect prop. No, I don't want to play a new game. I'm so picky with chat messages right now. Yeah, because Pebbles again wants me to experience it like going in with like no spoilers. Like so Pebbles, and I really appreciate Pebbles because Pebbles is making it sure that my game experience is like true. All I'm gonna say is that the anime and another episode aren't great. Yeah, that's what I've heard from a couple people. They're not that good. You will dive into your own brain and logically what? And discern the mysteries. What? It's called what? What, like we're hack diving into our own brain? During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal to find destinations of the synapse. What is this? Like, one guy spelled a certain death in game, and I was like, bro, yeah, Pebbles was like, no! You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate the RB button. The LB button will brake, and RB button will wait. So left trigger, okay. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through. Am I literally driving a car? So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be a branching in questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed to the other paths of the answers are interesting. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the start button during the logic start, you can see the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. She's right, this might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Yoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. V3 minigames are dumb as fuck. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think Pebble said that some of them are really messed up, some of the minigames in V3. I told you about the minigame. I think it's pretty fun. Also, I love how they call it improved. Oh my god, we said that too. Improved. I was like, how is this improved? This is much worse. We were both like, what is this? And I'm bad with words. Like, words are hard. I even have a words are hard emote. So like, spelling things like that is really hard for me. Like, I struggle with Hangman's Gambit. Don't let those people improve anything. Go. All right, I'm gonna do it. You're gonna dive? Mind dive? What? Oh, what? Why do I feel like I'm in Kingdom Hearts? I'm doing the gummy ship. What did... This is jump. My controls are all weird. This is speed. What's brake then? That's jump. Oh, that's brake. As I say, you were giving me the wrong controls. Let me just wee. Do I have, oh, I have a time limit. I do have a time limit. Okay, I'll go a little bit faster. Too fast. What is this? That's very interesting. I don't know how I feel about this game. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After Yoko arrived, before Yoko arrived? I think before, right? We would say before, right? I think before. I'd say before. I think. Oh, thank God. I think there's more track. I can't see chat at the moment. Second question. Yes? No? Oh, never mind. Oh, no. Not like this. I'm on mean difficulty. Yeah, I'm on mean difficulty. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Yoko left, before Yoko left? I think after Yoko left, right? That would make sense. So they were hiding somewhere, right? Let me just... Oh, please let there be track. Oh, thank God. Surfing USA Arctic. Oh, thank God. Oh, not like this. What is this? I don't know what this game... Oh my God. What is this game? I'm over here just nonchalantly like, this will be fine. I'll just speed through. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding where Yoko was unconscious? Beach house? The beach. I'd say the beach, right? The beach would be the beach? Beach. Oh, there's no track! Not like this! Please! the beach house, I'm sorry, I didn't know! I thought they'd be on the beach! I thought Yoko would see them in the beach house! Scrum, debate, and mass panic are great. Oh my God, mass panic causes me panic. This is improved Hangman. This is not improved Hangman. We're in the beach house though. Let me just dance a little bit. That's it. Oh my God, thank God. Oh, don't like this. Oh my goodness, diving results. That's it? Panic! Lots and lots of panic. Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? Now imagine Jimmy is just silently bobbing back and forth to himself in real life. He's like, let me think, guys, give me a second. He's just panicked. I don't know if it's something like, I don't know what this is. This is just weird. This feels weird. It feels so different compared to the other mini games. It just feels so weird.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
Yeah, Scream to Beat is amazing. I was listening to the songs. One of the comments was so amazing. I do actually like the rhythm game better in this one because at least it's a hold and release instead of like tapping the entire time. So there's the investigation music in V3 at like 1 and 2 are bops and 3 is just.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Yoko.
The window? Oh no, the shower, right? They could have hid in the shower.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I don't think she would do that. The Spirit Searching is not that bad, but 1 and 2 got much more fitting investigation themes. There's a couple of good music, and there's a lot. The executions in 1, a lot of them, other than Celeste, a lot of them I love the music. There was really good bopping music. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer, but by any means. Where are we talking? Place where the killer was hiding. Let me do. I already said I checked the shower room. No. Could they have hidden on the top shelf after they move all the bottles? No. Doesn't sound right. The door? In the closet with them?
Here!
What? Where were they in the closet? Where the surfboards were?
Killer is probably hiding in the closet.
I guess they could have hidden in one of the surfboard sleeves, right? Because he said all the surfboards were kind of like cattywampus and stuff, so they could have hidden in one of the surfboard sleeves. A couple good music. I hear that the snare in Despair Searching, and it's all my brain focuses on. My favorite music is Claire de Lune. Ooh, that sounds pretty, Pebbles. Clearly the killer was lurking in the shadows like Batman. I mean, you're right. He's just up on the ceiling. Like a ninja. The way Hajime moves in the evidence presenting and cutting is always, it's a lot. It's some of it is weird. Like we were making fun of like when you're at a crime scene, you know, their standing animations always have them like always smiling, and then here's Soda like over like Snapshot's body like all smiley. I'm like, what the hell?
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
It's like, why are you smiling? It's like, I don't know. I'm just so happy. It's like, what are you doing?
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Yoko knowing?
The weapon was the Batman.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place that's right. The place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... It's gonna be the... Oh, spot selection? It's over here, right?
Here!
Yeah, it's the surfboards. I like the spot
surfboard
selection.
in the closet. I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
I do have to say, I like the spot selection. I like the spot selection.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place, because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Oh god, I just realized that bucket, it is in a slightly different art style. Oh, don't say that, because then my OCD is gonna be like, not like this.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Oh, I should go freak out. No, really, my favorite V3 piece is probably Class Trial. I'm so curious.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
That's kind of creepy. I like how they always use like the black, just like non-gender like person. But it's always like really ominous. Naked gray man's foot is clearly clipping through the No, it's fine. Mine is on percent the first debate.
Kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Some weird sayings.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Yoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
I'm glad you agree, Nacho. No naked gray man strikes again. Not again. It's always naked gray man.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Exactly. Shut up, Nacho.
There's no way the killer would leave Yoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Yoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Yoko.
But so if you remember the song that played in Mirror World from Evil Within 2, that's clear. Oh, I have to re-listen to that, because if that was in Evil Within, I'm trying to remember what song you're talking about, because the music in Evil Within was pretty good. Oh, I need to make a note to rewatch that, re-listen to that song. Who keeps letting they creep into the building? Who let you out of your cage? Oh yeah, Claire de Lune is a wonderful song. So why doesn't the Blackened just kill everyone in the fell swoop? Because you're not allowed to kill everyone. I think you can only kill up to 2 people. You're only allowed to kill up to a certain amount of people, if I remember correctly. It's the Great Man. He's the Black. It's always Great Man.
Even if we didn't ask.
Plus, it would be hard to kill everyone and not get caught. Because if you get caught, you're in trouble. It's against the rules. You kill one or two, but the second they kill, a third person dies. Yep.
All right. If you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
So that's why I really like it. Every time I hear it in the game, I'm like, again, I have to listen because it sounds familiar, but I can't place it. It's like one of those things like it's like tickling the back of your brain, but you don't know what it is. Well, if you get caught but kill them before they talk, you aren't in much trouble. True, but it's like it's really that you have to. That's hard to kill multiple people and not get caught. May's like true.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
Yeah, I need to re-listen to that song.
As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
So Yoko would be 1, the killer would be 2, and Soda would be 3.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
He doesn't sound very articulate. But if you are a good killer, you should be able to... True. But again, if you kill more than 2 people in this game, Monokuma comes out and just snaps your neck, pretty much. You either start a rolling ball or you just do a massacre when they are all vulnerable. True, but again, like I said, Monokuma would come out and spank your... It's got a thing.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that!
So he admits it.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
It's true. This is all in the context where Monokuma does. If he doesn't have the rule, yeah. If Monokuma wasn't there and then yes, you could kill everybody and then leave. In a sense, the thing about Monokuma is like he's really powerful. Monokuma is just like a teddy bear. Isn't just a teddy bear. He is straight up. He's pretty much like a god. Not like God would be a little bit much, but he has a lot of power in this situation. I think chapter 4 will take the most time, probably. I think that's what Goats was saying.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh?
And there's poor Sailor Moon just swaying in the wind.
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Wait, it doesn't include the killer? So who was the third one that found the body and didn't say it? Because Soda and Yoko, who's the third one? Oh, I like that chapter. Different killing games have somewhat different rules. The 2 max may or may not end up establishing again in this game at some point, but it hasn't yet. Interesting. Oh, that's true, because he hasn't made that rule yet. Because the rule only came in 1. He hasn't made that rule in this one yet. So technically, they could just wipe out the entire island and be like, nope, I'm done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
I don't think it got established yet, this game. Now that I think about it. Because all he said was, like, you have to kill somebody to exit the island. Like, the person that kills it becomes a blackened. Then there'll be a class trial, and then, like, the whole thing. Yeah, I like it, too, but it's the longest one. Both for and Deadly Life.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Yoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
What about the blood? Oh, about how do they get rid of the blood? Check the rules? I can't. Oh, that's true. I can do that right now, can't I? Hold on. I forgot I could do that right now. Where's Monokuma's? Place the class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Blacken exposed. Blacken's not exposed. As a reward, destroying Blacken will be relieved. Body discovery announcement as soon as 3 or more people have discovered a body. Destroying any property on this island without permission except you are free to investigate this island at your own discretion. Additional school trips rules. It has not been added yet. So technically they can kill 2 or more people right now. That rule has not been added yet. I'm talking about in this trial, like just now, or maybe I heard wrong. No, it hasn't. So it hasn't been established yet, which is interesting. So he didn't establish that rule yet, which is very interesting.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Oh, they're talking about if somebody dragged the body, why weren't they covered? Why weren't they covered in blood, and how did they get rid of the blood? Those are really cool.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Again, Gundam's one of my favorites in this game. Again, Sakura was my favorite last game. Gundam's my favorite this one. Now then, shall I explain to you the final feature? And is this going to be the one where I take the comment? From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. Yep. You hold it. Yep. The truth. Yep. Yep. I remember this from the first game. Keep it in the position now. Map. Yep. 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 Yeah. It's fine. No, I remember. It's good. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's good. Thank you. It's go. Shh. Shh. Game. Shh. 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 Wait, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using a truth flashback. So you can't agree with a truth flashback, but you can only use the counteract. Gundam is almost everyone's favorite. I mean, he's got hammies. Look, he's got hammies. I'm gonna wait till he turns all the way around so you can see the hammies. Cause I know my webcam's in the way. He's got the hammies, the 4 divas of destruction. How can you not love that? Because he's the ultimate breeder, which threw me off guard when it first showed up. Please remember that this is only effective for refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to copy somebody's thing. If they're telling me that now, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to copy somebody's thing. Shower room is it? Oh, thanks. Have so many options.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Yes.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Oh, can we
They
take
didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
No, not that.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
Oh, wait, hold on.
What did they do with the bloody
Let me take that.
wetsuit?
I think that's better.
They cut it up and bloosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
No.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I need that. I know. It's fine. It's fine. Got it. Also, when I played this game, I always check the rules to make sure. Yeah, no, I've been checking it. I like when Pebbles got mad at me for checking the heights during the first game. During the last trial, I'm like, I gotta look at the heights. And Pebbles like, what are you doing?
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
There we go.
That's wrong.
Yep. Get out of here, boss baby. Not like this, boss baby. Get.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
The heights? You were like, Stuffy, what are you doing? I mean, the height wasn't important. See? Neo understands.
They could have just as easily used something else.
something other than the shower. Like what?
Water bottles. Something other than the shower that was used to wash the body. Say, and the drinks inside the refrigerator.
I see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Don't you start with me, woman. I know it's you. But it was stated body was listed, Pebbles.
That's
In theory, but that's impossible. Also, Gundam was the one who grew on me. Like, I didn't like him nor hate him. He was in a weird space when I saw him. So at first you were just kind of like, and he grew on you. Cheerios, not 5. Listen, Pebbles. I didn't realize I had to take those stacks at the very end and bring it back. Listen, I didn't let Monokuma finish their lines. You thought, listen. I was having a lot of trouble, okay? I was stressed.
What? Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Why are you so defensive? Why do you look like you're about to bring out your sword and smack me in the face? You won't fight me? You won't fight me? I'll fight you. Let me see what you're giving me. Oh, Prince, where's the trash can? Trash can? Get your trash can. I know it's a trash
true
can.
There were drinks in the beach house refrigerator.
Oh, God.
However, one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Get out! Get
back down!
Duel? Not like this. No. That's what you get.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Take that, Pecco. I like Pecco. It's a pretty cool design.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
I still think Pecco was an unused design for Sakura after you showed me the concept art.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Did you check the trash can?
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Me too. It looks like the character looks so similar to one of her original designs.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it...
Oh, Soda putting it together. Soda could become big brain. If I recall, Pecco is the only person you've ever forced to have the cross sword part of the game, no matter how far you've advanced. Oh, she will always fight you? Which makes, I mean, for the ultimate sword, I mean, it makes sense because she's the ultimate swordswoman.
When I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. There he goes. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be soaked. Huh.
See? Just as I thought.
Maybe, but maybe it's because Stuffy missed one word and didn't hit the guarantee. Listen, Pebbles, I was on mark. I like the idea that they walked to the side and legit square up with a sword. And give us a second, guys, in there. Like Monokuma's just sitting there watching. It's the same with the truth bullets. Like they're like he's shooting like fake bullets out of his fingers, magic bullets. I really thought you had to use the cross sword part.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
I know who the killer is. I've known from the very beginning.
Let me ask, who might that be?
Am I gonna get to choose now? If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, snapshot killer, must be that person we're selecting, aren't we? It was me! I'm listening!
You're the only one! Pecco, is it you?
Did I get it from? Well, don't answer. Never mind. Don't answer. Nobody answer. I feel like because I've guessed Pecco from the very beginning. I guess Pecco from the very first evidence I found.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you were soaking wet and apparently you were swimming for 3 hours around the island.
When we were all meeting up to go to the beach, your appearance when you came to the diner.
She was the only one that was soaked. Jimmy and Soda, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Also, unfortunately, it's quite easy, really.
But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
Speak, woman!
Hold on, you bastard!
What? Boss baby, I swear!
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why is he defending
So maybe
her?
she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Really?
Huh?
No. He's covering up because it's the person... Because of what do you call it? They killed his baby sister, so of course he's gonna cover up the person who killed the people who killed his baby sister. I've never missed the word in sword minigames studio. Just kidding. I was like,
ran
really?
into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
You don't sound very sure, boss baby. I lost a lot there. Yeah, it's sometimes, well, I don't realize sometimes you have to hit them twice. Some of the words are like so tough, you have to hit them a couple times, and I don't realize that.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Exactly. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay. Exactly. Why is he admitting that he hadn't paid attention to the beach house? He's stuttering. He's definitely lying. He's trying to cover up for her. Damn it, I had to run to the bathroom and I missed Nacho dunking on Monaco. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Really? Why is he defending her so
We
hard?
haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Again, the only reason I think he's defending her is because technically she took out his sister's killers. So that's the only reason I think maybe he might be covering for her, like in sword minigame, it has some aesthetics to it. Yeah, you really have to like pay attention to direction. Like I sometimes miss that part.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
The window.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Wasn't you a fan of B3 though? It wasn't bad, but the changes made it less fun.
Who cares
I understand
about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Chia, are you okay?
I have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer escape route, I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing I could think of is that opening. The bathroom, the door facing the beach, a small window in the shower room.
See.
There we go.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing
the
I
window.
can think of is...
I agree there. Yeah, I hated B3 personally. I don't agree with people who say it's not a Danganronpa game, but I do hate... A lot of people... That's what Pebbles is saying. A lot of people have said that they didn't like the ending. But again, I'm curious, because again, just because an ending... What was I was talking about it last stream. Just because I don't agree with the ending doesn't necessarily mean I don't like the ending. Because again, like, I've played a lot of horror games. I've played a lot of horror games. A lot of times the heroes die or the villains die or whatever, and I don't agree with the horror game. I mean, I don't agree with the ending, and I don't like it. I mean, I don't agree with it, but I don't agree with the ending. Just because I don't agree with it doesn't mean that I necessarily don't like it. There's been a lot of endings that I'm like, I don't agree with how it ended, but I like it, and it was good, and it makes sense. So I know a lot of people say they don't like it because of the ending, not because of the whole game. Like you didn't like the whole game. The ending I liked a lot. Oh, you liked it a lot?
Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
But then wasn't, oh no, that's right. Snapshot's body was blocking the other door. Yeah, but it's very experimental, like the twist and the way they went with it. But I didn't like. You didn't like the cat. Oh, you didn't like the cast.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
Not if she had accomplice. Wait, did Boss Baby get Wait, did Peko have an accomplice? Was Boss Baby the accomplice? It's like I dislike the ending to Dexter more than the ending to V3, but that might be because it's fresher in my mind. I still need to watch the rest of Dexter. There is very few I like from V-Cast, and that makes a game really hard to like when you don't like the cast. Like if you can't like any of the characters, it's really hard to enjoy a game. Like you need at least one character that you like. I could pick 3 total.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
An accomplice.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip
Oh,
rule.
because it would be littering. Yeah, same. Like Danganronpa 2, I like most of them. Learning is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. In V3, almost half of the characters felt like comedic. Also, they were like heroes. There were half of the people were like heroes. Oh no! Don't tell me like 6 of them are like heroes.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
The reason I don't like V3 is because there's a bunch of concepts they made, but it falls flat in my opinion. That all I'm gonna say, not to spoil it. Again, I appreciate that double, and I understand. Trials in V3 are super long. If I recall, Chapter 1 trial is only a little shorter than the. Wow, really? Holy crap! So that like almost like the game slowly get longer.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
What do you mean an object? Oh, speaking of, this one is my favorite chapter. Oh, you like this? You like chapter 2 in this one? Yeah, that's true. Unfortunate, but investigations are short. Oh, at least the investigations are short. So they kind of like, the trials are longer, but the investigations are shorter, so they kind of even out.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Like a sword? Huh?
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Her sword?
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No, Yoko.
No! Please don't be violent!
Yoko, really? Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I could think of that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think the object the killer used to escape out the window. No. They are rebooting. Oh, they're rebooting Dexter? Really? Oh no, not like this. Well, I know the second word is sword. I don't think. Okay, I was gonna say I don't think that was it. Oh shit, get out of here. Ah! Give me this. What would be the first word? Master sword? Why did I go with master sword? Master sword. Not improved. B? I see a lot of B's. B? Oh god. Get out of here. Get rid of this real quick. A? Oh, bamboo. Oh. Listen here, you little piece of crap. Bamboo sword. Don't you get back here. Get out of here. I need. Yeah, god damn it. I need an M. Give me an M. Thank you. Okay, get out of here. Don't need you yet. That's an R. That's not what I need. No. Oh, damn it. Get up, go here. Wait, come back, I need you. No. Listen here, piece of crap letters. My one weakness in this world. I'm just gonna get rid of that for now. Oh, please. I need a W. This is an M. This is the opposite of W. Thank you for the S, but I don't need it. No, not like this. No letters. God. I would like my W to come back. I gotta get rid of that. All right, where's my D? Best mini game ever. No, Pebbles. The word mini games are my worst because I'm bad with words. Oh, God, not against. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Nobody saw it. Give me this. Give me this. I love this mini. I hate this mini game. I should have kept the first Hangman's Gambit. I swear to God. You let our bastard out, couldn't you?
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times,
Oh
right?
my God. See, at least in the first game, Hangman's Gambit gave you little, like, letters to kind of help you. And this is just like, you're on your own. I wish you luck. One thing that bothered me last chapter, Byaku went and confiscated everyone's dangerous items, including Soto's wrench, and let Peko keep her I thought that too. Neo, you're not the only one. I was like, so wait, he confiscated everything but her bamboo sword? I'm like, again, it's not sharp, but if you hit somebody in the right place, you could do a lot of damage. Like, you could, like, knock somebody out. Like, you could break somebody's spine if you hit them hard enough. She admitted it can be fatal aimed. Exactly. Netta, the devs probably did. They just didn't think about it. I think they probably just didn't think about her sprite. They probably were just like, oh, we're just, it's just about part of her sprite, and they just didn't think about it. They didn't, like, delete it or erase it. Why are there so many W's? There are a few moments in the game where they absolutely did things to make new sprites, to be honest. Yeah, they did it to make new sprites. Like, they needed to make a new sprite for Peko in that instance where she didn't have the sword, because it would make sense that he confiscated it.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
There are a lot of moments in that game that don't make sense. It's video game logic.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Like all of V, like all of V3 in the moon of butter. I still don't understand how he became butter. Hello, Peko.
Sword as a step stool?
No, they're saying use the sword as a step stool.
You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
A ninja and a samurai. Cause I see her more as a samurai or swordsman more than a ninja. Ninja's different. Wanna be Hina?
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Is that really a ninja trick? Really? But I still liked it. So are you fine? So are you? You're fine too. You're looking great today. Did you do something with it? New with your hair double? It's great. Looks great. Kick said, what the fuck? An extra step down the line. But the Moon to Butter execution was a reference to a children's story where tigers ran around the tree. So, really? I didn't know that, Neo. That's actually interesting. That makes more sense now. But I've never heard that story, so it doesn't make sense to me. This is my least like Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc is your least like Danganronpa. You don't like 1? So what, it goes 2, 3, 1, I'm guessing for you?
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, you have anything to say?